Hello, good morning students. Please subscribe the channel, drop a like, share and comment. This is Shree Vishnu Art Press Publications, exercise number 9 and 10 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. The Maruti strike in Manesar and the Anna or Ramdev agitations have a significant feature in common. Though the first happened in an industrial hub and the second in the capital's heart, the core activists at both places closely resemble each other as if they were almost family. Over time, repeated distillations evaporated the settled middle classes out of the anti corruption movement. The residue that was left could have easily been the gang that went amok in Manesar. What makes those in these two sets look alike is that they have nowhere to go and nothing to lose. They often have paper degrees that cost a pretty packet but have neither patrons nor a job to call their own. They are also culturally stung. They have enough English to know that they are English disabled and that too in a globalized world. With a combination such as this, it is not surprising that they are waiting to explode. Getting work is chancy enough, but even after they make it, their names are almost never on the muster rolls. They are usually hired as casual or contract labor, for that way they stay vulnerable and on the firing line. It is not unusual then that they be shortchanged on overtime of denied benefits that are legally theirs. Naturally, they see corruption everywhere at every turn. It not only keeps them from finding work but also roughs them up after they have found one. A lifetime is thus spent in chasing their tail. When things go wrong, and they invariably do, these casual or contract laborers are the first to swap a spanner for a cudgel and go on the rampage. A few regular employees may egg them on, but without the numbers that the floating workers provide, a strike rarely becomes a bloody carnival. Take the same people out of the factory setting, and they are not any different from those who assemble around Anna or Ramdev. Their life trajectories are similar. If they have a job today, it may be gone tomorrow, and who knows about the day after. What would they not give to get a little security and respect? If only someone would open the doors for them, if only they knew English fluently, if only they were better born and not on Grub Street. What luck, even their parents are a bunch of losers and cannot give them a leg up. Consequently, their lives draw little meaning from kin, clan, or village. Instead, they identify with a mobile community that pitches its tent now in Ramlila ground, now in Manesar. For this nowhere to go class, to get somewhere, India Inc. must get serious about high end technology. Unless that happens, there will never be the pressing need to formally hire skilled workers, train them to superior levels, and give them a future. If we keep buying capital goods and complex machinery from places like Germany or China and not make them at home, how will we upgrade local labor? Being self reliant in this respect, can help improve our trade balance too. While petroleum purchases consume most of our foreign exchange, the spent capital goods comes second and is growing. India's per capita public spending on health is an abysmal $32 or about rupees 1800 per annum. The neediest of patients are often denied drugs critical for their survival. Against this backdrop, the government's decision to provide free essential drugs to all is a belated but welcome step towards a much needed universal health care policy. The right to health is as important as the right to education. The 12th five-year plan has proposed an outlay of rupees 28,560 crore or $6 billion for health care. The plan must be well thought out and executed or it will fail like many well-meaning projects. The central government is doing well in using the Tamil Nadu model as the blueprint for the national health care policy. Tamil Nadu took the lead in providing universal health coverage by setting up an effective drug procurement and distribution mechanism in 1994. Its IT-enabled supply chain management system ensures delivery to needy patients, transparency to prevent misuse, and stringent quality control to eliminate spurious drugs. Kerala and Rajasthan are successfully emulating his model. At present, 78% of India's healthcare expenditure comes out of the patient's pocket. Drugs account for 72% of this expenditure. The new policy planned by the center will provide 52% of the population with 350 free essential drugs by April 2017 at a cost of rupees 300 billion. The cost will be shared by the center and state governments in a 75.25 ratio. To implement an effective policy, the government will need to put in place robust IT infrastructure, stringent processes with checks and balances, quality compliance measures, and the infrastructure to procure and distribute drugs. With the right approach, India can build one of the most advanced healthcare systems in the world. The change is monumental, but as the TN model shows, e-healthcare structured around a robust IT infrastructure is the key. It ensures transparency and accountability along with efficient supply and inventory management. This is fundamental to ensuring timely and free medication for those who need it most. Let us take a look at the TN model in greater detail to understand its strengths and weaknesses in order to be able to bridge the gaps while developing a national policy. The Tamil Nadu Medical Services Corporation (TNMSC), a state-owned company, was set up with the mission to ensure availability of essential affordable drugs to all. The TNMSC built its procurement and distribution system on a well-designed IT architecture, ensuring that the supply chain from manufacturer to warehouses to pharmacy and finally to the patient is tracked. The IT system ensures quality compliance, transparency in procurement and distribution, and prevention of abuse. Based on this successful model, The center will ask state governments to set up autonomous corporations for bulk purchase of essential drugs through a transparent tendering process. Tamil Nadu spends the most on drugs among all states.